at Patrick Mahomes. He's a top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards. It's the Chiefs and the Raiders, just ahead on EA Sports.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Good battle coming up here in the AFC West. So glad you're with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen. Partner, this division has been the domain of the stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by their quarterback, drafted back in 2019 out of Washington State. It's Gardner Minshew.
Now, Mike, he's coming off a game where his touchdown-to-interception ratio wasn't exactly ideal. But at the end of the day, the only thing that matters in this league is wins and losses. He was able to escape with the win, and that's all that matters when it's all said and done. But having said that, he has to play a cleaner game, not only today, but going forward if his team ever wants to get to the level that they think they can play at.
The first run for Alexander Madison. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Working out of the gun, it's Minshew. He gets this complete, finding Adams. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pass. This one gaining 22. On the ground, here's Zamir White. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's a run with Madison. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. To the air on third down, it's Minshew. He'll try to run for it.
And that just can't happen. Third and long, just understand, contain the ball, rally tackle, just get the ball carrier on the ground. Not only not able to get to him inside the pocket, he's able to extend the play with his legs and pick up a huge, long first down.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Raider first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line. On play action, here's Minshew. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Minshew going to look to throw. Trying to set up the screen, but it is not there. He just had to spike it. It's incomplete, and it'll bring up fourth down. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Chiefs come out with the face of the NFL, Patrick Mahomes, two-time regular season MVP, three-time Super Bowl MVP, just in his 8th year, best in the business at the helm for KC, Greg.
And as we see the quarterback take the field, Mike, I mean, think back to the game that he's coming off of. Not only did he lead his team to a win, but he broke Norm Van Brocklin's single-game passing record in the process. Like, that's a record that stood from 1951 all the way up until last week. I'm not sure we're going to see him replicate that type of success in this one, but if he's somehow able to do so, it will easily be the best two-game stretch.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. That's over the middle, complete to Brown.
These are the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
3rd and short. Here's Patrick. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
There's Davante Adams. He and the rest of the Raider offense set for their next possession. And he's been as involved as anyone in the league in the middle part of the season, the NFL leader in receiving yards to this point.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Play action now with Minshew. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Fake the give, and now it's Minshew. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. On 4th down, last year's All-Pro punter A.J. Cole on now for the Raiders. Mecole Hardman, the return man for the Chiefs. This returnable from inside his own 40. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. 1st down throw, Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the 1st down on the Chiefs.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. To the left side. It's caught by Brown.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Mahomes connects with Kelce for a big one. 32 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. So just a lone field goal in the 1st quarter of play. It's the Raiders with the early lead. And we're back in Vegas after this. Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal. To the air once more. It's Mahomes. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs move out to a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. Trail by 4. Touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends. The drive begins with a run by White. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
From the gun, here's Minshew. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
On 2nd down, here's Minshew. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
The shotgun, a throw for Minshew. He'll go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
On the handoff, it's White. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
A corner who is not only a good tackler, Mike, but a willing tackler can be a huge asset to any defense. So often they get a bad rap. They're considered just pass defenders. They want to run around. But for a guy to be able to come up and force the run and keep this to no gain, man, that makes a big difference on any defense.
Here's a 3rd and 10. To throw, Minshew. That'll be taken in. It's Alexander Madison. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Daniel Carlson for the Raider field goal. A 50-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Raiders are back within 1. It's 7-6.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 93 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Greg, it is one of the most exciting plays in football. Rare that we see it, but when it all comes together and works out in a return for a touchdown, it is truly something special.
And it is, Mike, and it's because we don't see it very often in a world of the ever-increasing touchback. We don't see a lot of returns in this league, so when you get one, let alone one as exciting as that, man, it is fun to watch.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Tucker. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Raiders offense ready to see what they can do in this next possession. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Here's Minshew. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They're going to go play action now with Minshew. He's got the tight end there. 3rd and long. Throwing is Minshew. They'll set up the screen to White. So a good chunk of yardage there, but still well short of the 1st down.
They pick up a nice chunk play there through the air on 3rd down, but it's not quite enough to move the chains. Now the question is, how aggressive is this head coach willing to be as he tries to extend this drive?
Returnable from the 17. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Here come the Chiefs and last year's Super Bowl MVP, Patrick Mahomes, for their next drive. And he's an early front runner for MVP of the NFL. It's the first half of the season, but as you can see, they're trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Pullman. And his guys are going to be set up with a short field as they look to draw closer and perhaps draw even in this one.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Out quickly, and it's Adams. Get about 6 before he's taken down. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try to run for it. Here's White. And he's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
And what a play by the interior of this defensive line. There was nowhere to run. He's able to get in the backfield for a big stop, and it sets up 4th down.
A 40-yard
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Raiders are back within 5.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The Chiefs offense getting set to get back to work. The next drive about ready to commence. I want to remind you what's coming up in primetime this week. Tonight on Sunday Night Football, 2 teams with plenty of playoff history, both historically and recently. The Cowboys and the Niners from Santa Clara, followed tomorrow night with Monday Night Football, the 3 college hoops. The Giants and the Steelers meet up in Pittsburgh. The kickoff time at 8:15 Eastern. On 2nd down, Mahomes. A short throw taken in by Kelsey. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Now a 3rd and 2. Mahomes. Open man, right side. He's got it. first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
We see this week in and week out, Mike, these running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play.
Gray is the motion man here. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. Got a man over the middle, it's Worthy. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, KC.
First down, Kansas City.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. And we try to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Epps.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did. Walking off the field, following an interception. And this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
The Raiders offense ready for this next possession. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here. They'll begin it with first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Minshew. That one caught by Tucker. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. On first and 10, it's Minshew. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, and the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Third down and 10.
To the air on third down, it's Minshew. He gets this one to Tucker. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. To throw once more, here's Minshew. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Bowers. And he will have a first down, and they're into field goal range now at the 30. Throwing again is Minshew. Throw on the run is complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
To the air once more is Minshew. He's got it about the 8. And the Raiders are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Minshew going to look to throw again. He'll find his running back, White. And they are all over that on defense. Good search, drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped. And that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown, Las Vegas. It felt like they needed a touchdown. Greg, in the worst way, after getting those early field goals to find the end zone. Big boost for this offense.
And it felt like they really needed it. As you said, Mike, to come away with 3 previous drives ending in field goals and not being able to cross it over the goal line for 6, it starts starts to wear on you as an offense. You start having a little doubt, saying, hey, can we finish any of these drives? Now they finally do, and we can expect this to kind of start to roll throughout the rest of this game.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. The tight end in motion now. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. So we reach halftime here in Vegas, and the Raiders are in the lead. As we're off to Orlando, going to check in with Jonathan Coachman, who's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment.
And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the third quarter. Hardman now to return it. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense and their running back Isaiah Pacheco head out for the next drive. He had the touchdown reception earlier, and as we show you the NFL leaders in that category for running backs, there he is, right among the best in the league. 1st and 10 for Mahomes. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. In the middle, he's got Kelsey. 15 yards through the air, and the Chiefs have a 1st down.
And really the key to this play was just how fast he was able to get through his progressions. His mind was able to process and go from 1 to 2 to 3 so quickly that he was able to get the ball to the right target on time. And I think so often those two things are different. Being open is one thing. Being open and getting the ball on time, that's what leads to success, and that's what we saw here. Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part, so once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. On play action, it's Mahomes. That one, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the 1st down after a gain of 7.
He was brought down at the 26. A 4-yard pickup on the play. And the 1st down on the Chiefs.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll get this complete. That's the tight end, Noah Gray.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
This has been some kind of march downfield now when they pay it off with 6. It's 1st and goal. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And a good job there of getting him in. They get it to the 8-yard line. Mahomes now to throw again. Stop at the 6. And that sets up 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That one, taken in, middle of the end zone. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown. Kansas City. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
16.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Raiders offense and Jacoby Myers set for their next drive. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Throwing is Minshew. To the right side, hauled in by Myers. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 34-yard line.
On 2nd down, a run with Wright. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Michael Dana brings him down.
36-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
On 3rd down, it's White. A gain there of 11. 1st down, Vegas.
You can see the trust they have in this running back and the offensive line. You're facing a 3 and out. You're trying to extend this drive, turn around, hand it to the guy behind you, and let him do the rest.
And he'll get this across midfield. Brought down. Following a pickup of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. 1st and 10.
That's good for Las Vegas. 1st and 10.
Man in motion here is Tucker. On the handoff, it's Madison. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's the pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, here's Minshew. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
He'll try and throw with Minshew. This one intercepted. Picked off by Drew Tranquill. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often like that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Patrick Mahomes going to lead the KC offense back out for this next drive. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's complete, left side to Worthy. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
First down, Chiefs.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah, I think she's very good. She's pretty good on the blocker every
A first down throw for Mahomes. Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First down, Kansas City.
First down throw. Mahomes. He'll get that one complete to Rice. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
The 11-yard line.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. He's down inside the 10. A gain of 4. Mahomes now on 3rd and 2. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long. Like down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
On the return, here comes Tucker. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Raiders offense ready to get back at it. They'll start out 1st down and 10. The shotgun, a throw for Minshew.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Working out of the gun, it's Minshew. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground in line, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs. The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down. If he doesn't pick up the extra yards after the catch, they've got a 4th down play call they feel great about. We're going to see what it looks like.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Gray is the motion man here. On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. It's the most valuable real estate in football. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Mahomes now on 2nd down.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup, because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down, where it's a little bit more manageable.
They put Kelsey in motion. Open man, that's the tight end, Gray. 18 yards on the connection. Good for a Chiefs 1st down.
1st down, Chiefs.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback, and even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
Throw left side is taken in by the tight end, Kelsey. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Mahomes fakes the give and keeps it himself. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. First down, KC.
First down, Chiefs.
Man, when it works well, the zone read is a thing of beauty. It just adds another dimension to this offense, and if the defense doesn't get a better plan, they're going to continue to do it all day.
Mahomes on first down. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be taken down. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Delay of game. Offense. Still first down.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. To throw is Mahomes. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
A handoff to Pacheco. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? They'll drop to throw. And he nearly takes it in, but they're going to say he's short of the goal line. So now it is 4th and goal. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The home team's offense about ready to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. To throw, Minshew. That's caught left side by Bowers. He'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. Now Minshew. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Gray is the motion man here. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. They'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This one from 47 yards out. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Chiefs will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The home team's offense back onto the field for their next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Minshew. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Back is Minshew. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, and that's going to lead to a 4th down.
Coverage defensively by Trent McDuffie.
Minshew going to look to throw. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. No easy completions. And this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So, it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Okay, Kimo, I get it. You don't like this, and the on record has to change. If I put people on social media, people upset. People like people, and that could be a huge problem for me. Whereas I have the option of putting up a off-beat, not super well aligned, like this Angela one. Get strapped down. I don't know what I'm doing. Go on, right? Everyone has time for the nomination ceremony. This is the nomination ceremony. It is my responsibility as head of household to nominate 3 house guests for eviction. In my nomination block are the keys of the house guests I am nominating for eviction. I will turn 3 keys to lock in my nomination, and their faces will appear on the memory wall. The first house guest I have nominated is the next house guest I have nominated is
Angela Rabina, none of that's a surprise.
the final house guest I have nominated is
Chemo?
I've nominated you, Angela, Regina, and me. I've caught a lot of strays in this house. I've been called a narcissist, an idiot, untrustworthy, and most heinous of all, unfunny. And so I'm asking the house, through special wishes of the HOH, to please go after the person that I feel should be sent home next. This nomination ceremony is adjourned. Angela is 12,000% my target this week. I genuinely believe that if Angela is next to me as we get closer to finale night, she is someone who would be kept. And no matter what I say, people will say. So hopefully I can pull off a good old-fashioned W in the veto competition, keep nominations the same, rally the votes against Angela, and send her packing just like I did to old tummy tuck last week.
Everyone in this game has continuously pushed me up against the wall, but I'm not running. I have a veto to win.
We're putting me up as a bond, incredibly scary, also disappointing. I thought we had a closer bond this time. The veto coming up is time for me to step it up and win. So win that it was a mistake to have ever put me up in the first place. Quinn has completely lost all of my trust. He's basically putting the 2 people I trust most in this house on the block. He's just done 3 digits with people who actively will protect me. I do have a target for me, but who might be my target?
Who's the winner for Rubino? And what would you choose to save Rubina, Chemo, or Angela from eviction?
Do you think he fucked up?
Yeah.
I think he did too.
this real quick.
You're fine, baby. Do you want to try and turn on your music? Oh, this thing's plugged in. We're not going to get anything.